I've just always been infatuated with them and just love riding them, and I can just have the worst day ever and go ride back home or just ride through town, and everything that I was stressed out about just kind of goes away. My name is David Harrison. I'm owner of Pedal Driven Cycles here in Athens, Georgia. I am a custom bicycle frame builder. I've been a frame builder for about 18 years and been doing most of my work involved in the BMX industry, single speed industry as well. Worked for past companies doing mountain bikes, downhill bikes, various metals, chromoly, aluminum, titanium. Here at Pedal Driven, I pretty much stick to chromoly steel. And right now, my lines, I have 2 BMX frames and a single speed road bike. As a kid, I was always riding bikes in the neighborhood. It was my way to get away from the house and go do things. And as I got a little older, I discovered like BMX. And so I was getting some bike magazines, and then a bike shop opened up in my hometown across the street from my high school. And I used to take my lunch break at the bike shop, and then basically I think I bugged them enough to where they gave me a job. I called a bike company in Austin, Texas that I was friends with, and basically said I wanted to go to frame building school to learn how to build bicycles. That's what I wanted to do. I worked for a company called Homeless, and for about the first week or two I basically was homeless, living in my car, doing whatever it takes. I thought I was just paying my dues in a way. And after a few years, the company kind of went belly up. And looking through the back of a bike magazine, I saw an ad for a company called Spooky Cycles in Danbury, Connecticut. So I loaded my car up, said, "Mom, see ya, I'm out of here," and I drove to Connecticut. I worked there for like 3 or 4 years, and there we built cross-country aluminum mountain bikes, downhill bikes, BMXs. For pedal-driven cycles, I kind of just bank on a lot of my knowledge and history of my experience, I guess, of building frames. And I basically just try to build something that's a little unique for me and it's different from them to stand out a little bit. With Pedal Driven, I buy all my tube sets or tubing, and they come in just long links, and I do everything pretty much in-house. So I take a tube that could be this long, and I basically cut it and miter it and weld it, and then in the end it becomes a frame. So I put the whole thing together. I do all the bending, the cutting, fitting, cleaning, welding, everything here in-house. It's important to me to do it all myself because I like seeing the bicycle being created from step one all the way to the end. So far, a lot of people that have purchased my bikes trust me or have ridden my bikes before, so they know that I take so many steps, I guess, in a way to hand build everything exactly the way I want it. I've worked in shops where we've had many people doing a lot of bikes and volumes, and we're all working behind each other, which I really like, but I think that you lose a lot of personal touch that the customer, when he buys a product, that there's something just much different when they know that it's just me doing everything. It's always been really rewarding building products and building bicycles for other companies, and just doing everything and everything being mine now. In a way, it's just a whole different rewarding feeling. I've spent so much of my life riding and being involved in bicycles, and I love the creativeness of being in bicycles, and it's taken me all over the world, and I've traveled so much, and it's just a huge love for me, and that's why I keep doing it.